Welcome back to Access Carolina. Visitors on the statewide Ag and Art Tour have the chance to see where their food comes from, watch artists in action, and learn about rural life. We've got Jody Prosser here from Barefoot Acres in Lawrence County, one of the stops on the tour.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having us.
And quickly, we should get to the star of the show. Introduce us to Barbie.
Clearly, I'm not here. You invited me for Barbie.
Thank you for bringing her.
Yeah, so Barbie is our magpie duck. She was given to us from friends, and they were like, do you know anybody that wants a duck? And I said, me? Being on the farm. So she basically runs our farm. She is the star. She gets to free range, go visit all the barnyard animals. She's also top pest control for our gardens, for all of our flowers. She gets all the slugs and everything that's in there. So
she's got responsibilities, but I thought it was cute. She was getting her bill. I figured it was just being polished for the show, and you said, well, she was playing with her best friends on the farm.
Right. She goes in with the pigs, or she'll go in the big barnyard with the donkeys and the goats. And so she's always nosing around in the muck and in the mud and looking for all the bugs, huh?
And I must know more about the house where she has her very own Barbie house in the backyard, too.
Her Barbie dream house, we call it. It's just a big enclosure that she just kind of sits in overnight, so she's protected from predators. But as soon as we get there in the morning, we open her up, and she's out and about doing her thing, free ranging on the farm.
All right, so we know how she spends her days doing whatever her heart desires, living the best duck life. Give us the overview of Barefoot Acres. What do you have there? What do you grow there?
So we grow the most beautiful flowers. We also grow seasonal produce. So right now we're in the heart of all of our greens.
Those are her friends?
Yeah, those are her friends. Those are our Meishan pigs. We have about 40 right now on the ground. So we do process them for meat. So I'm sorry for everybody who doesn't eat meat and it's sad, but
that's how it works.
We also have chickens for meat and eggs. So everything that you're looking for, and everything is pesticide free. We grow 100% naturally. We have potted flowers, all of your seedlings to get your garden started. And Barbie.
And Barbie, of course. And we're seeing the beautiful pictures. You know, you're passionate about creating the freshest produce, these beautiful flowers. How long have you been in farm life?
Honestly, I've only been doing this for a couple of years. So maybe we bought the farm in 2019, maybe 2021 is when it was like really taking off. And we've made some really big adjustments just this past season, expanding our flowers.
Beautiful. Let's start, we'll run down the table. Beautiful flowers. This is something that brings joy, and you've had a great time.
Yes, obviously.
What's in this bouquet?
So in there we have our sunflowers, we have bachelor buttons, dill, snapdragons, and then we also like to use a lot of our herbs, so I put mint in that bouquet today.
Fabulous.
Yep.
And next door, a few more pieces.
Yep, so we grow, like I said, potted flowers. These are heirloom chrysanthemums. This is our salad mix, which has different lettuce varieties, beet greens, kale, spinach. It's utterly amazing.
And that is super crisp looking even through the bag.
Yes. We also have this is our culinary lavender. So we do grow lavender on the farm. We use this to make, sugars and salts and things like that. Then these are all of our potted flowers for your garden.
Well, with all you do out there, I can't imagine how much fun it is for visitors to come out, and they're kind of getting the farm experience. So what do they get I mean, you don't have them out there working the fields, but...
No, I mean, we take volunteers.
Okay,
we will not turn that down. But so like for this weekend for the Ag and Art Tour, it's going to be a lot of farm tours. You'll be able to see Barbie. She'll probably be out and about.
That's reason enough to make the trip.
And then we'll also, I'm hoping that more of our sunflowers will be open, so we can also open up the garden for a U-pick for sunflowers.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
And, throughout that process, you wanted to be involved in the Art and Ag Tour just because it's neat to connect all these farm communities and teach people what happens on the farm.
Yes, there's a big disconnect really between where people think your food comes from. And in Lawrence County, there's over 700 farms. So I think it's important to get people back to farms. Let's get off technology. Let's just spend the day out. Let's learn where your food comes from, even your flowers. The majority of our flowers in the United States are imported. So that means they're sprayed heavily with pesticides and herbicides, and that's not good.
Well, if you can't stop and spend a day appreciating what matters, meeting Barbie and doing all the rest, you're missing out. We're going to put the information on screen in just a moment. But anything else about the farm and how important it is to support tours like this?
With all the small farms closing, you see, record numbers in the past year. It's so important to support your local farmers. Yep. So get out there, buy your vegetables, your flowers, your seedlings, anything like that. But just get out there and support your local farms.
If that's what Lucy wants us to do, or if that's what Barbie wants us to do, then that's what we'll do. Wonderful. We'll put that information on screen. Thank you so much for being here. A great opportunity to explore rural life up close. The Lawrence County Ag and Art Tour is happening happening this Saturday, May 17th from 9 until 4 o'clock. And there'll be other weekends too. You can learn more or register on the Visit Lawrence County website.